Hello, everyone. Melinda and I are back with another episode of the DCP Q&A discussion series. We've already done a few videos covering the topics of what is the DCP and what are the benefits of participating in the DCP. And if you haven't checked those out, please do so. Melinda, what is this week's topic?
Today's episode is on how to get started with the LHON DCP.
Sounds great. So if someone in our community who's affected or a carrier, where do they go to get started?
The first step is to go to the website lhon.rare-x.org. If you haven't registered, click the button Get Started. This will take you to a page called Request Access. At the bottom of these questions is a button called Sign Up, and you would click on that to move on.
Well, that sounds easy enough, but is there anything tricky about that page we should know about?
Yes, before you click on Sign Up, you have to decide among three choices. If you are 1, a patient participant, 2, a caregiver participant, or 3, a person who has lost a loved one to a rare disease. You can choose as many as are appropriate. For example, I chose all 3. I chose a patient participant because in this medical registry, all carriers of LHON and those affected with LHON are considered patients because we all carry the genetic mutation. I chose the second option of a caregiver participant because my son who is affected is under 18 years old, so I can fill out this medical registry for him as a minor. Lastly, I chose the third option of a person who has lost a loved one to a rare disease because my mom passed away and I inherited this mutation from her. The trick is, even if you don't plan to fill out the information on others immediately, please choose all that apply so that if you want to come back and add a family member in one of those 3 categories later, the option is available to you when you are ready to do it. Otherwise, you have to request your access to be updated for those additional roles to be assigned to you, and that is another step you can just accomplish now instead of the email requests required for that after the fact.
Well, that's great advice and a way to avoid any of that extra work. So once you've chosen your roles, are you ready to start entering your data at that point?
I'm afraid not. This medical registry will maintain health information, and so a thorough verification needs to happen to ensure your medical data is really attributed to you and no one else can get access to it. The participant will now receive 2 emails. The first invites them to click on a link that says Create Password. When they click on this link in their email, they will be guided to a RareX website where they re-enter their email address and click on the button Send Verification Code. This takes the participant to a RareX window where they can enter the verification code they received in the second email from RareX. Once you enter that verification code, you are taken to a page to create the password of your choice, and you are in.
Well, that sounds like a lot of steps, Melinda. And although many people have no problem going through that kind of process, if anyone has any challenges to get through it, are there any ideas on how someone can get some assistance or help through those processes?
There are 2 resources actually. First, the website, lhon.rare-x.org, has the steps laid out and pictures of each step to guide a participant through each one. Also, I am a resource. I have helped a number of people in our LHON community to register who wanted to participate but found the online process to be a little too daunting. If you'd like my help, I will work with you to get registered successfully and hopefully be able to participate without any unnecessary frustration. Just email me at melindalhon@yahoo.com if you'd like to participate and need some help, and we'll find a time that works for both of us, and I would be happy to work with you.
That's awesome, Melinda. And I'm sure people would appreciate partnering up with you to help assist them on getting through those processes if they find it a little daunting, like you said. Now, once you have your password and email, are you ready just to hop in and start entering your data at that point?
Exactly. And in next week's episode, we will discuss what that participation looks like and what you might be asked to complete as an LHON community member.
Thanks for the information, Melinda. And as always, we appreciate you all being here, and we will see you next week with our next episode. Bye for now.
Bye.